Bella, little piggy. Good morning, everyone. Papa and Josie's homesteading with you. Got off to a cool start this morning. I think it was about 23 when we got up this morning. It's up around 40 now. And a sheep over there. I'm gonna try sow some grass seed. It's a few days later than I wanted to, but we got some rain. And it's still a little bit wet this morning. I'm gonna try to sow this little hillside here. I got it ready. I'm just gonna put the grass seed out. I am gonna put the disc on the tractor, but right now I'm just gonna put the grass seed out on that. Probably first I'm gonna go over here where Gary and Bella and them was at, and where I blocked them off at, and I'm gonna try to get all that hay. I kind of spread it around a little bit. Now I'm gonna pile it back up. I'm gonna get the grass seed down under the hay, and then disc over it a little bit, try to get the seeds down in the dirt, and then put the hay back over it. That spot over there is the spot where I've really had trouble getting grass growing. I've sowed it a couple times and it's always come up, and then summertime hits and it dies and it don't come back. So get some scrap here, but I'm gonna try, and hopefully I put that cow manure back on it back in the early winter, plus the hay over there. I'm hoping that will take care of that issue with that. But I'm gonna put some of this grass seed out over on this little hillside for right now. Then I think me and Josie, she's in there watching TV right now eating some cereal. But I think I'll get her and we'll go over and try to get that hay cleaned up a little bit and get that going. I do have a broadcaster, but I'm just going to put this out by hand. It seems like it's just quicker and easier, and does about as good a job. Just not sure about the wind. The wind's kind of blowing a little harder than I really would want it to. See, I got my help with me. she decided to come out. I put that pretty kind of heavy, I guess. I don't know. I tried to get it on there heavy. But that's that. We're gonna go over here and try to rake up some of that hay. And I'm using just And a Kentucky fescue 31. Tall fescue. Seems like it does the best around here. Well, it got worked up somewhat. It's still wet. Let's see. When I got down there in that looser dirt over in there, it wasn't hard to do nothing. But I got pretty much what I put seed on, so I'm all right with that. Hopefully that'll come up good. Cross my fingers. But we're gonna go get us about lunch. We cleaned up over. I didn't really get to do much with that hay over on the other side. But we raked up some leaves and picked up a bunch of sticks and stuff like that. Josie played in the leaf piles. She's ready for a nap and ready for some lunch. Me too. All right, guys, we're back up. Josie's so excited, she said. She wants to go over here and spread some hay around. I'm gonna do this a little bit different over here. Might be a mistake, I don't know. If y'all can tell by my beard, the wind is blowing. We already brought the tractor over and run the harrows over this. Y'all can tell or not. But I'm gonna throw the grass seed down, and I got this roll of hay over here that I'm gonna spread around on top of it. And hopefully that will work. It's the reason I done this different, just because I got the hay. She's excited to get to throw the hay out. Yeah. But, I'll see you guys over here. There's that hay row. I'm gonna start down here in this corner. I can already tell that one bag of seeds probably just going to barely get this done, so I'll have to buy another bag for that up there behind the barn. Yeah, it's all right now. We're going to throw some hay on here. y'all see my help over there? Playing in the hay again. Come on, go over here and get some more seeds. I think I'll go ahead and try to get this done while I'm in the mood. So we'll get back with you here in a minute. Good morning, everyone. It's a new day. I got in a hurry last night and quit videoing what we were doing and just trying to get everything done. But I was going to show you this morning what we done. 4 different ways that we sowed grass seed this morning, or yesterday. Hopefully you can hear me, the wind's blowing. I almost didn't sow last night because the wind was blowing so hard. It's blowing harder today, so. But this area down here is, I disc all the ground up, sowed the seed, and covered it up with that old hay that was here. And then that's as far as the hay went. But this little section right here, hay. This section here, I disced the ground up, sowed the grass seed, and then took a limb, a tree, top of a pine tree, and drug over top of it with a 4-wheeler after I got the grass seed sowed in on it. So that's 2 different ways that I done it. This is up here in the trees and in the woods a little bit. So let's see how this does. It's gonna have a lot of shade. I got over in there just a little bit, just to see what it would do. As you can see, this is kind of got a lot of shade right here. That's a big leaf pile we raked up over there yesterday. Josie was playing in. What she's wanting to do this morning, I think. I'm gonna let her play a minute before we get over here. I can actually show you this other part from here, I think. You gonna jump in the leaf pile? But this other section is over here in front of Gary and them. Is that little section right there that those 2 little pigs dug up like really bad. It had grass on it, so that may shoot back up. So I'm not going to sow it that thick, but I run the disc over it, and I'm going to throw some grass on it here in a minute, and then run the disc back over it again, and see how that does. We're supposed to got a 30% chance of rain in the morning, and then Wednesday I think is a 70% chance of rain. So we'll get some rain on it here pretty quick, which would be great. But yeah, all that whole area there had grass on it last year. Those little pigs just destroyed it, which leads me to one of my next projects coming up for too long. As soon as I get the money, I'm gonna buy a couple more. I got 2 over there that I can take down hog panels. I'm gonna need to buy a couple more, and I'm gonna fix them a little 16 by 16 pin, and they're getting locked up. They're pretty much actively, they're over in that hay right now. They're actively hunting for ways to get out now. They're at least about every 2 days or something, every 3 days, they're out. So I'm gonna hem them up, and they don't seem to be gaining any weight like I want them to in there. Too much room for them to run around and play and stuff. Come on, let's go back over here. So I'm gonna hem them up, treat them more like a pig, I guess. They don't seem to be really grazing type animals. I don't know what breed they are, but like I said, they're supposed to be from Coonies, but they're nothing like Gary and Bella, nothing. So I'm just gonna hem him up. We're gonna go over here. This would be the 3rd way I done it. I said I got one where I disc it, put the seed, covered it with hay, and then the second one, the disc, put the grass seed on it, and drug a pine top over top of it just to kind of get the seed mixed in with the dirt. And this 3rd one will be disc harrowing it, throwing some seed on it, disc harrowing it again. And then the first little spot I done over there was I put the seed on the ground and then run the disc harrows over it. We'll see. What happened to your boots? We're gonna go here. I got everything else sowed. I'm gonna throw some grass seed on this part, and then run the harrows over it real fast. Alright, so I had a little bit of seed left over. Like I said, you might not be able to hear me because of the wind, I'm not sure. But I just threw some seed down there over that little hill there. It's getting some sunlight, and I'm just gonna run the disc over top of it and run the disc back over top of this that I already done before. I don't know if you can be able to see it or not where my camera's set up, but we'll try it. Got all that took care of. Like I said, I've done this whole little area right here. I had sowed grass on this before, and I think that time the rain just mainly washed it off. So hopefully it won't wash off this time. Well, like I said, all this area has had grass on it before, so it should do pretty good with all that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, sometimes with her on that tractor, it's like trying to hold on to a flopping fish and work the controllers and everything. It makes it interesting. We go from holding on to a flopping fish to sometimes she just goes to sleep. When she was real little, she always, it didn't matter if she just got up from nap, she'd go to sleep on that tractor. And she does lawnmower the same way. That's my 4 different ways that I sowed grass this year. Pray and cross your fingers that it comes up. We got the calves now. I need this grass. I mean, I won't really try to put them on it too much this year, but there's that we done yesterday. And like I said, 4 ways. Sow the grass, then run the harrows over it. Run the harrows over it, sow the grass, cover it up with hay. Run the harrows over it, throw the seed on it, and run the 4-wheeler over it with a tree top, and then run the harrows over it, sow the grass seed, and run the harrows over it again. So 4 different ways. We'll see what does the best. Like I said, different areas of land are just a little bit different here, but we'll see. But that's gonna do it for this video. We'll say bye. Bye. All right, guys. Appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.